2022 high school baseball, live on the Westmoreland Sports Network, is presented by D'Annunzio's Italian Restaurant in Jeanette, Latrobe, and Monroeville. It's a family tradition. By Stevenson Insurance Associates in Greensburg. Call the right play when it comes to your insurance coverage. By Bowser Automotive. That's the power of Bowser. By Dr. Scott Learn General and Cosmetic Dentistry in Latrobe, giving you the confidence to enjoy your smile. By Manor Valley Golf Course in Export. Your next golf adventure awaits at Manor Valley. By Carclo Technical Plastics in Latrobe, a leader in injection molding and manufacturing services. By the Collision Shop by Jason Mignon in Greensburg, your one-stop shop for all things auto body repair. By Smale Kia in Greensburg, reputation, value, experience. By Excella Health, expert care here. By 4-3 Energy Services, the future of energy services has arrived. By Westmoreland Drug and Alcohol Commission, prevention is key. By Sendell Motors in Greensburg, Sendell sells for less. And by Seton Hill University, are you ready to move forward? Now, the Westmoreland Sports Network takes you live on the diamond for today's pregame show.
And a very pleasant good afternoon and welcome to Grandview Field, where today the Derry Trojans play host to the East Allegheny Wildcats in a battle in Section 3-3A. Alongside Roger Downs, I'm Dan Flickinger, getting on the air a little bit late today because the game is starting a little bit late today. East Allegheny had the game at 4:30, so they arrived here because they thought it started at 3:30. They arrived here at around 3:30. Unfortunately for them, the game was scheduled to start at 4. So that was a discussion moments ago, but we're getting underway about 5 minutes late, Roger. But a big game here today. Derry took one from East Allegheny in a big way yesterday, 10-1. Pretty impressive win for the Trojans. It denied East Allegheny from winning the section championship, and now if Derry wins today, they have a legitimate shot at winning the thing.
Yeah, they certainly do, Dan. They have a chance to claim the section title. They will have 2 conference games remaining next week, that being with the Ligonier Valley Rams and their new head coach, Jason Bush. But right now, the task at hand is for the Trojans to take care of the Wildcats from East Allegheny.
Michael Cahill will be the first batter for the East Allegheny Wildcats as we are set to go. Ryan Hood getting the start on the mound for Derry. I want to thank our gold sponsor, George Bush Kitchens in Derry. First pitch coming. And it misses for ball 1. First pitch done on 4:07 this afternoon under cloudy skies, a bit windy here in Derry, and of course rain in the forecast a little bit later. Hopefully we'll be able to get this game in and avoid the rain showers. As Cahill will take a strike over the outside corner, and the count runs to 1-1 strike. We are broadcasting live on video here today. We hope everybody is going to enjoy that. Obviously there are some limitations when we go to high school parks, as that one's low and away. So unfortunately, as we had to position our camera, you won't be able to see the first and third base real well, but we'll let you know what's going on, and at least you get a little bit something here.
Michael Cahill in the batter's box for the Wildcats is a sophomore, hitting .233.
That one's whacked foul by Cahill.
Cahill will actually be the starting pitcher today as well.
Joe Connors is the shortstop. He is on deck. Trainer Janosko, the catcher, hitting third. Then Thomas Kearns at first base. He cleans up for EA. Strike 3 called on Cahill. Ryan Hood picking up right where he left off this season. He has been very, very good on the mound for Derry and head coach John Flickinger. We talked with Ryan a couple of weeks ago after Derry's victory over Valley, as Joe Connors will step in, the shortstop.
Joe Connors on the season leading the hit parade for the Wildcats with the .290 average.
First pitch up and inside to Connors.
Joe is also a sophomore. 13 total members of the Wildcat varsity roster for East Allegheny today.
Hood from the windup, and he delivers a strike to Connors. Kearns, again, the cleanup batter. He plays first base. Nate Holmes, the right fielder, will bat fifth. Chance Odoski, the third baseman, hits sixth. Nate Waleko, the left fielder, will bat in the seventh spot as Hood will miss. Ryan Rupert, the center fielder, bats eighth, and then Jax Jurisic, the second baseman, in the ninth spot for EA. Cahill, Connors, Janosko, Kearns, Holmes, Odoski, Waleko, Rupert, and Jurisic. Chases the 2-1 pitch. Count runs to 2-2.
Defensively for the Trojans, as Dan mentioned, Ryan Hood is on the mound. Braden Mickenack behind the plate. Colin Bush is at first base. Brady Angus is at second. Ashton Bagley is at third. The shortstop is Roman Friedley, as that one sails to the backstop. The left fielder is Nick Thomas. Antonio Hauser is in center field. Jonathan Hugas is the right fielder.
Yeah, Colin Bush not hitting today, playing first base for the Trojans. Noah Simmerman will be hitting for him. Payoff pitch. Ground ball, hard hit, and that's into center field. A base hit for Connors. One out single here in the top of the first for East Allegheny.
No surprise there. Connors, with his team-leading 290, comes through yet again.
And that'll bring up Trainer Janosko, the catcher for East Allegheny, if that name sounds familiar to everybody. His dad, Mick, the head coach for St. Vincent.
Trainer Janosko, common theme here for the Wildcat roster, also a sophomore, hitting .242.
First pitch to him. He squares the bunt, bunts it up in the air, but Mickenack not going to be able to get to it. And Bigley, the third baseman, also charging in. So 0-1 on Janosko. The game yesterday, Derry won 10-1 at East Allegheny. The Trojans scored the first 4 runs of the game, leading 4-0 after 1.5 innings. The Wildcats would tally a run in the bottom of the second to make it 4-1. It was 5-1 after 6 innings, and the Trojans put the game on ice, scoring 5 times in the 7th. As that pitch is lined towards center field, coming on, and making the grab out there is Hauser. So Janosko lines out, Connors back to first, and we have 2 down.
Nice job by Hauser in center field, getting a good read on that one right off the bat of Janosko.
That'll send to the plate Thomas Kearns, the first baseman today for East Allegheny.
Another sophomore hitting .270.
Nick Thomas had 2 hits, including a double, 2 RBIs, and a run scored yesterday for Derry to kind of lead the way. Long time in the stretch here for Hood, and time was initially called by Kearns but not granted, and a strike in there to Kearns.
Yeah, that's a lesson for all the younger ball players watching this live or on the replay later this evening at your convenience. Just because you ask for time, it must be granted by the umpire. Learning moment for everyone.
0-1 pitch from Ryan. Misses outside. A few years ago, the runner's going to move up actually on this as the ball does get by Mickenack, so a wild pitch allowing Connors to reach second. A few years ago, Derry was playing Valley, and the Trojans had a runner at third in the 7th inning in a tie game with 2 outs. And the Derry batter asked for time. Umpire didn't grant it. The pitcher stopped his motion, and a balk was called.
Indeed.
Derry won the game. 1-1 pitch, a strike called. Now, I talked to some folks after that. They said that's the umpire's discretion. He could just kind of say no pitch, but obviously a balk could be called, so as a pitcher you got to continue if you don't hear time. I would say that's the first and last time I've seen that. Pretty wild stuff. Swing and a miss. Hood gets the strikeout of Kearns and will strand Connors at second base. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left in the top of the first for East Allegheny as we go to the bottom of inning number 1. I'll tell you about the Trojans lineup in a moment on the Westmoreland Sports Network.
For every concussion that happens in professional sports, 5,000 happen in high school games. That's why Excella Health is pleased to have concussion specialists on staff. Running the concussion program is Dr. Jim Masterson. Dr. Masterson is a credentialed impact consultant and leader in concussion management. Excella Health also has the most advanced equipment and experienced people. To make an appointment with Dr. Masterson, visit myexcelladoc.org or call 1-855-EXCELLA-DOC.
Stuck in a state of falling behind? Struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let State Farm agent Sarah Crispin-Thomas in Latrobe, Pennsylvania help you simplify. Because with Sarah handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. Because adding State Farm policies can earn discounts that could add up to 40%. Call State Farm agent Sarah Crispin-Thomas today and get to a better state with State Farm. Discounts may vary state to state.
You're always on the winning team with Bowser Chevrolet of Monroeville and Bowser Chevrolet Chippewa. Visit BowserChevrolet.com 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and get the power of Bowser in your hands. With the new Chevy vehicles arriving weekly, reserve yours now at Bowser Chevrolet. See the full lineup of Chevy cars, trucks, and SUVs at BowserChevrolet.com. Bowser Chevrolet, where the power of Bowser is yours.
Alongside Roger Downs, Tracy Smeltzer on the PA today. I'm Dan Flickinger, as she always is. Antonio Hauser, the center fielder, will lead off for the Trojans, followed by Brady Angus at second base, and then Ryan Hood is the pitcher today again for the Trojans. Nick Thomas will clean up and play left field. Noah Simmerman, the DH, bats fifth. Braden Mickenack, the catcher, hits sixth. Roman Fridley is the shortstop, batting seventh. Ashton Beagley, the third baseman, eighth. And then Jonathan Hughes is the right fielder. He bats ninth. Hauser, Angus, Hood, Thomas, Simmerman, Mickenack, Fridley, Begley, and Hughes for head coach John Flickinger in his, I think it's 11th year. I don't know. Something like that. I've lost track.
Maybe between innings you can ask your mom, Dan, exactly what's going on.
First pitch skips in there to Antonio Hauser.
Defensively for the Wildcats of East Allegheny, Michael Cahill on the mound. Trainer Janosko behind the plate. Thomas Kearns is at first base. Jax Jurisic is at second. Chance Odosky is at third.
Pitch is grounded to short. Shortstop has it. Connors gets off the throw a little high, but handled by Kearns. So Hauser is out for the first out of the first inning.
The shortstop, Joe Connors, just completing that ground out. The left fielder, Nate Waleko. Center fielder, Ryan Rupert. And in right, Nate Holmes.
No score here at Grandview Field as East Allegheny left the runner in scoring position in the top of the first inning. Now it's Brady Angus. First pitch to him misses. Angus didn't start out the season as the starter, but he has gotten playing time, and he's been hitting the ball very well, playing good defense, so here he is.
Yeah, his average is up to .312 for this season.
Pitch will skip in there. Angus had 2 hits and scored a couple of runs yesterday in the 10-1 win. Cahill with the offering. Called strike. Do you have stats on Cahill, Roger, or no?
Cahill, I have his earned run average is 2.04.
Okay.
The team ERA is 2.02.
2-1 pitch is bounced back to Cahill. Makes the quick toss over to first base. 2 up, 2 down here for East Allegheny. The Trojans, what they did yesterday was pretty impressive, scoring 10 runs in that 10-1 win. They got to Cal U commit in a big way yesterday. Nathan Holmes was the starting pitcher, and the Trojans were able to score 10 runs in the game, mostly off of Holmes, as the first pitch to Hood is a strike. This East Allegheny team is really led by 2 good arms in Cahill and Holmes. Their batting averages aren't staggering, but these 2 pitchers have really been able to carry them as Hood takes a strike.
Yeah, as we mentioned just a short time ago, Michael Cahill, his earned run average, 2.04. Nate Holmes, Trojans really took advantage of him yesterday. He came in with a 1.58 earned run average.
There you go. Hood swings at the 0-2 pitch, lifts it to right field. Long run for Nate Holmes, and he makes the catch near the line for the final out. Yeah, Derry scored 8 runs off of him, 6 earned on 10 hits. That was pretty impressive. Not many teams have been able to do that. But a good start for Cahill. as he gets the Trojans 1-2-3 in the bottom of the first inning. We go to the top of the second. No score here from Grandview Field.
The McCabe Funeral Home has been thoughtfully assisting the Derry community in their time of need for over 45 years. The McCabe Funeral Home offers various funeral services, including traditional and non-traditional arrangements and pre-arrangements. They also offer a military funeral honors ceremony, which consists of the folding and presentation of the United States flag to the veteran's family and the playing of taps. Please visit McCabeFuneralHomes.com. The McCabe Funeral Home, West 3rd Avenue in Derry.
Hey, hon, now that you're 15, we really need to talk about checking.
Checking? Introducing the new AmeriServe Student Life Checking Account.
So you would have a free Visa check card and mobile and online banking. Oh, and there are low ATM fees.
Super cool. So can we sign me up,
How about now?
Get started with the Student Life Checking Account. It's the newest way that AmeriServe is banking for life. Message and data rates may apply. Check with your mobile carrier. Member FDIC.
We thank all of our wonderful sponsors of high school sports here on the Westmoreland Sports Network and Derry Area sports as well. AmeriServe, one of those. Thank you so much to AmeriServe in Derry, and also our gold sponsor today, George Bush Kitchens. Visit GeorgeBushKitchens.com or check out their brand new, beautiful showroom in Derry. Graduated with George III.
Yes.
And his nephew Colin playing at first base. Mother Amanda. First one downstairs to Nate Holmes.
Nate Holmes comes into today's game hitting .226.
Hood, the Trojans' top arm, will deliver a strike. Before we talk about Ryan, though, we got to talk about the great job that Nate Papuga did yesterday, having his best outing of his sophomore year. Went 4 2/3, allowed just 1 run on 5 hits, struck out 4, did not walk a batter. Swing and a miss. If they can get more from Nate like that, that will certainly go a long way as we have playoffs just around the corner. Settling in again in his rookie season, if you will. Next pitch to the right-handed hitter, just missed. 2-2.
I spoke earlier about the 13 members of this Wildcat roster. 8 sophomores, 2 juniors, 2 seniors, 1 freshman.
That one misses from Hood. The count runs to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
So they are going to be pretty competitive for the next couple of years, Dan.
Mm-hmm. This really is a historic season already for East Allegheny. Swing and a miss. Hood will get the strikeout of Nate Holmes, first out of the second inning. I was going back in the record books, Roger, and to be frank, East Allegheny has not been a very successful team over the years. Last year they went 5-12 overall, 2-8 in section play. They have not had a winning season for at least 20 years, and in the past 5 seasons they've won just 12 games. This year, however, they've won 8, as Chance Odosky will take a strike. So it just goes to show how well the 2 pitchers have done for EA, really carrying them this year.
Yeah, their overall record, by my account, is 8 wins, 4 losses, 7-2. They have had a very, very good year. Their batting average is a team not great at .203, but they're getting the hits when they need them.
In there for a strike to Odosky. Yeah, Connors singled in the first inning after 1 out, went to second on a wild pitch, but was stranded there as Kern struck out. Bases empty, 1 out, no score here in the second inning as Hood fires in a ball.
Yeah, Ryan Hood, his earned run average is 0.97. He is committed to continue his academic and athletics at Gannon University in Erie, Pennsylvania.
Pitch off the outside corner. 3-2 count on Odosky. Yeah, this is for Hood his 7th appearance of the season. 21 2/3 innings pitched this year for Derry. Payoff pitch now, and that one way inside, ball 4. So Chance Odosky will draw a 1-out walk.
We'll have a chance to play for our good friend DJ Cannon. up there for the Golden Knights of Gannon.
Yeah, they're having an excellent season. They're in first place right now in the PSAC West. The Golden Knights took 3 of 4 from Seton Hill. Nate Waleko will come to the plate, number 23.
Nate is a junior, hitting 143.
And the first pitch out of the strike zone to Waleko.
When Ryan Hood has missed so far early in this game, Dan, it's a little bit high and outside to the right-handed hitters.
Hood's done a great job this year of not walking batters. Swing and a miss. 41 strikeouts and 7 walks in 21 2/3 innings.
Yeah, the Trojan faithful are finally seeing the Ryan Hood that we have all heard about, and so far, so good, knock on wood, he stays healthy.
Yeah, he had surgery in the offseason and had surgery when he was young in his Derry career. Fires in a strike and works out in front, 1-2 of Waleko. Hood this season in 21 2/3 has only given up 3 earned runs on 15 hits. 1 out, 1 on here for East Allegheny, top of the second. Hood from the stretch. And now he'll step off. Nicely done. Keep that runner honest over there.
Ryan Rupert is the on-deck batter.
Finish here.
And did he get a piece of it? He did. Count stays at 1-2. Roger mentioned East Allegheny with a 7-2 mark in section play. Derry at 5-2. So this is the last section game for East Allegheny. The Trojans, though, still have a section doubleheader left with Ligonier Valley. That'll be next week.
Next Monday and Tuesday scheduled, weather permitting.
Yeah, they were supposed to play early in the year, of course, but because of the weather, did not. Pitch high. 2-2 on the number 7 hitter. Trojans coming in averaging 9.3 runs per game, giving up 5.7 as Hood goes to first and the runner back.
Wind seems to be picking up here at the Grandview Field.
Let's hope that doesn't mean anything. Hood smiling about something as he picked up the side. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and not able to hold up on a high fastball, the batter Waleko. That is the 4th punch out for Hood. 2 down here in the second. And now it is Ryan Rupert, the center fielder.
Ryan Rupert is a sophomore, hitting 125.
Dosky leading away from first. The first pitch, swing and a miss. Lunging for that high and away fastball, Ryan Rupert. Again, Hood with 41 punch-outs and 21 2/3 coming in. And he deals in another strike out in front. No balls and 2 strikes of Rupert. Hood shakes off the first one. Now he gets the one he likes from Mickenack. Set at the bell. And now he deals the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out on 3 straight pitches. Ryan Rupert, and I'll tell you, Hood doing a really nice job varying up his speed on the mound, Roger.
He is.
Not only with his pitch speed, but also his delivery speed and time in the stretch and all those things that not only keeps the runner honest at first, but it also kind of can get in the batter's head a little bit too.
Indeed.
No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. We're through 1.5. We go to the bottom of the second on WSN.
Does your oil and gas project require additional field service and engineering support? At 4-3 Energy, we have the experience you require. 4-3 Energy provides expertise in all aspects of gas measurement operations. We offer our customers on-site gas metering solutions, control valve service, meter station tube cleanings, and orifice meter rebuilds. The official service provider of Applied Pipeline. 4-3 Energy. The future of energy service has arrived. Visit 43energy.com.
The Collision Shop by Jason Mignone is your one-stop shop for all things auto body repair. Our experienced technicians and state-of-the-art facilities have you covered on both passenger and heavy-duty vehicle repairs, including scratches, scrapes, and dents, free estimates, body repairs, welding, refinishing, glass replacement, and more. Our all-new alignment and calibration shop has the tooling, equipment, and staffing to ensure top-quality alignment and calibration adjustments for your vehicle. Our friendly office staff is more than happy to assist you through every step of your vehicle's repair process. Visit the Collision Shop by Jason for our complete list of services.
With Roger Downs, Dan Flickinger welcoming you back to Grandview Field. Nick Thomas will lead us off here for the Trojans in the bottom of the second with no score. And the first pitch breaks in there from Cahill to Thomas.
Nick Thomas is a senior, came into today's game hitting .378 for this Trojan team.
Yeah, he's had a really good season out of that cleanup spot, and he will take a ball high. Thomas yesterday had 2 hits, a double, 2 RBIs, plus scored a run in the 10-1 win over East Allegheny for Derry. 1-1 pitch on the outside corner. Cahill works in front. Thomas has scored 12 runs and driven in 13 for the Trojans in 11 games. And Thomas will hit that one foul. Derry coming in with a team batting average of .334. See a lot of guys up and down the lineup that are having good seasons. And strike 3 is called. Thomas thought about taking a whack at it. Cahill was able to freeze him. 1 down here in the second.
Yeah, great off-speed pitch there from Cahill.
Now it is Noah Simmerman. Speaking of having a good season, he's having one as well. Simmerman with 3 RBIs yesterday. 18 RBIs leading the way on the team for the big man. He takes a strike.
Noah hitting .429 on the season. He's a senior. He's going to attend Penn State Du Bois for turf management.
Oh. Cuts and misses at a high fastball. Not happy with himself there. Should get him hooked up with Bino Schaub, huh? 0-2. Swing and a miss as he lunges for a breaking ball. So Cahill with 2 impressive strikeouts to start out this second inning.
Well, you know what? He got 2 strikes on both Thomas and Simmerman and came with the curveball, both missing badly. That'll bring up Braden Mickinack, the catcher in today's game. Braden hitting .333.
Called strike.
Tell you what, Cahill here in inning number 2 is certainly filling up the strike zone.
2 outs, nobody on, as he will line that towards the East Allegheny dugout, and Cahill out in front quickly. No balls and 2 strikes. Should be noted that Cahill did pitch an inning yesterday for East Allegheny. Derry got 1 hit and 2 runs off of him. But he has come out here with a purpose.
Well, right now, if I'm Braden Mickinack, I should be aware of what happened to the 2 previous batters. Folks in the dugout should be paying attention as well as to what Cahill's been going with when he gets 2 strikes on you.
And does he hold up on his swing at a pitch in the dirt? He doesn't. And the catcher, Janosko, will fire it down to first base for the out. 3 strikeouts in the inning for Cahill, and they were pretty
ugly.
Effortlessly, I would say, for Cahill. We go to the 3rd inning. No score between the Trojans and the Wildcats on WSN.
How do you define elite? At Elite Plumbing, Kitchens, and Baths in Latrobe, we define elite by offering the highest quality brands for kitchen and bathroom remodeling in Westmoreland County. Brands like Moen, Toto, and Cambria. Meet with one of our incredible designers who will help you choose a stunning cabinet design for your new kitchen or luxurious showers and bathtubs for your new bathroom. Call Elite Plumbing, Kitchens, and Baths for a free estimate at 724-205-6947 or visit our vast showroom in the Route 30 Plaza in Latrobe.
The Westmoreland Sports Network is available on social media. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and like our page on Facebook for the latest Westmoreland County sports news, WSN broadcast links, scores, game stories, videos, pictures, and much, much more. Also, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for archived interviews and broadcast highlights. The Westmoreland Sports Network is available whenever and however you want it.
No score here at Grandview Field as we go to the top of the third inning. So what's at stake in this game for Derry? With a win, Derry would clinch a playoff spot, or a loss by Ligonier today to Mount Pleasant. To win the section, the Trojans need to beat East Allegheny today and at least split against Ligonier Valley. So that's kind of what's on the table here the next couple of games.
Very simple formula right now ahead of the Trojans.
Control their own destiny. It's all you can ask for. As Jurisic will take a strike.
Jurisic is a senior hitting 125. Both seniors on the roster, Jurisic and Holmes in the starting lineup.
And that pitch hit foul out of play by Jurisic. Number 9 hitter, second baseman for East Allegheny.
Thank everyone for tuning in to this afternoon's broadcast of Westmoreland County High School Baseball.
0-2 pitch on the outside corner. He's caught looking. So Hood with 3 straight strikeouts. We've had a pitching duel so far between Hood and Cahill.
Yeah, we certainly have. This afternoon's broadcast on the Westmoreland Sports Network between East Allegheny Wildcats and the Derry Area Trojans, live on video from Grandview Field.
Okay, I want to thank George Bush Kitchen Center, our gold sponsor of today's broadcast. If you're looking for a new kitchen, check out their new showroom in Derry as the first pitch misses to Cahill. Other games going on today. We mentioned Ligonier Valley at Mount Pleasant. The Vikings beat the Rams yesterday as reaching out and slapping one into center field as Cahill, after striking out his first at bat, gets a single, second hit for EA.
You know what? On that offering, Michael Cahill didn't try to do too much, Dan. He just put bat on the ball, and the ball did the bulk of the work. So something brewing here with the runner on for the Wildcats. One down, and the number 2 hitter in the order, Joe Connors, coming to the plate.
Valley hosting Deer Lakes today as well.
Connors had a single in his first at bat, right up the same place, right up the middle off of Ryan Hood.
Connors was left at second base, however, after moving there on a wild pitch. Hood from the stretch, and the first offering to the number 2 hitter, a fastball misses outside. East Allegheny right now in first place, 7-2. Derry at 5-2. Mount Pleasant and Deer Lakes both at 5-4 in the section. Ligonier Valley at 2-5. Valley at 1-8. 1-0 pitch from Ryan. Right there for a strike. Count evens up on Connors, 1-1. Big win yesterday for the Yacht Cougars in walk-off fashion against Southmoreland, a game that we broadcast here on WSN. Former section rival of Derry. Timeout called at the plate by Connors.
And there's the teaching moment we spoke of earlier in this broadcast. Batter for East Allegheny asked for time. It was not granted by the home plate umpire. That time, the batter Connors did, and the home plate umpire indeed granted timeout. Remember that, young players.
Hood's going to go to first base. Bush with the tag, runner back.
Greg Fenton behind the plate today. Mike Lucon on the bases. 2 veteran umpires here in the Westmoreland County area.
1-1 pitch. Inside and then off the glove of Mickenack. So a pass ball on Mickenack, allowing Cahill to reach second, and now the Wildcats with perhaps the first run of the game in scoring position.
Yeah, right now, Dan, the way both of these pitchers, Cahill and Hood, are performing, could be a low-scoring affair here this afternoon.
2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the third. Ryan's pitch. It's a chopper. Going to be a tough play here for the third baseman. Beagley throws to first, and he just gets the out. Nice play by Ashton Beagley. Grass killed it. Had to make that quick throw over to first base, and he throws out Connors by half a step.
You know, Connors hustled down the line very, very well. Nice speed from the young man.
Cahill moves up to third, 2 outs, and that'll bring up trainer Janosko. Now, if you are Mickinac behind the plate, you certainly have to be big and make sure no pitches get by you. However, it is a shorter backstop here at Derry, so.
But it is downhill right after the area around home plate.
Cahill has to be careful as well at third. First pitch, strike. And Mickinac missed the ball, but it didn't go really anywhere. 0-1 on Janosko, lined out to Hauser in center in his first at bat. 0-1. High. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nice job by the middle infielders of Derry Area backing up the throw to the pitcher.
Second year Derry is in this section, Section 3 in 3A. It'll be a new look section next year with realignment. Hood's offering. That one just missed. Janosko dancing around in that batter's box, 2-1.
Well, we just missed being called a strike. It also just missed trainer Janosko as well.
Apparently. The new section for Derry next year will be Derry, Burrell, Deer Lakes, East Allegheny, Freeport, Shadyside, and Valley.
There'll be some travel in there.
Pitch is popped up and out of play. Count goes to 2-2. Yeah, I would think so. It's just really strange that you look at another section in 3A, has Greensburg, Salem, Mount Pleasant, Southmoreland, and Yawk.
What?
And Derry's not involved in that. So same thing with football.
Yes.
Strange. And
yes,
basketball. 2-2. In the dirt, and a great block by Mickinac.
Yeah, Mickinac has to be strong behind the plate. And the runner at third base, Michael Cahill, has to get a good secondary lead as well and get a good read on any ball in the dirt or eluding the grass with the catcher, Mickinac.
Big pitch here, the runner at third, no score, top of the third. Count is full on Janosko. The 3-2 pitch. Ball 4. So a 3-2 pitch that's out of the strike zone allows Janosko to reach first. And now runners at the corners. We'll see what's on here for Derry and what's on for East Allegheny as Thomas Kearns will step in. He struck out his first at bat against Hood. I mentioned Ryan hasn't been plagued by walks very often this year, but he has walked 2 so far, and he's thrown a good bit of pitches. And that's something, Roger, you know, when you go up against a good pitcher, even if you're not necessarily scoring against him, you could knock him out of the game at some point if you continue to do what you're doing.
Well, the game yesterday, we saw both teams, Norwin and Hemphill, both hit a number of foul balls off the starting pitchers, as well as the relievers.
Yeah, Norwin defeated Hempfield 15-8 yesterday, and I think they're up 3-2 today. We're broadcasting that game in North Huntington. First pitch from Hood is fouled away by Kearns.
Kearns, as we mentioned, hitting .270 on the season. Be interesting to see what the Derry defense will do should Janosko take off from first base with the runner Cahill at third.
Runner not going here as that pitch is lined towards right but out of play. A couple of foul balls off the bat of Kearns and the count 0-2 on him.
Well, right now, Ryan Hood's a pretty good pitcher. I look for him maybe to go fishing just a little bit, Dan. See if he can get Kearns to chase something just out of the strike zone.
0-2 with the runner going. Swing and a miss. He got him with the fastball. Big strikeout by Hood, stranding 2 runners on the bases. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left. We're through 2.5. We go to the bottom of the third on the Westmoreland Sports Network. No score.
At
Pit Stop Pizza in Sunoco, you play and we pay. That's right, over $10,000 a week paid out in the Pennsylvania Lottery. We also offer your favorite cold beer and hard ices featuring 5 flavors including blue raspberry, blackberry, and Long Island iced tea. Pit Stop also offers a full menu of delicious foods, from their legendary pizza to their mouth-watering jumbo wings, gourmet burgers, and chicken sandwiches made from scratch. Visit or order online, or just stop in anytime. Located across from Derry High School on Route 982.
Relax. With us, you're in safe hands. This is Dr. Dean Huss at Huss Chiropractic in Loyal Hannah. We've been helping the local community get rid of back pain, headaches, and sore joints for over 20 years. Huss Chiropractic also tackles sports-related injuries, offering alternatives to surgery that will get you back on the path to healing. To make an appointment with us, call 724-879-4385 or visit HussChiropractic.com. Go Trojans from Huss Chiropractic, Industrial Boulevard in Loyal Hannah.
Bottom of inning number 3 here at Grandview Field, Section 3 3A battle. This game got underway a little bit late. East Allegheny thought it started at 4:30. They came here and they even showed Coach John Flickinger the schedule that they had, and it said 4:30, but I said Derry has never, ever, ever started at 4:30, so I don't know how that happened, but so EA had to get here and get warmed up quickly and take infield.
With that being said, Dan, getting here, getting right off the bus, taking a quick infield, outfield, they're performing pretty well so far in this game.
Yeah, I think so. Even though there's no score yet, I would say that they're performing a little better than Derry right now with getting some guys on base so far, but obviously that can change as Roman Fridley, the shortstop, will come to the plate.
Yeah, Trojans looking for their first base runner of the afternoon.
Number 16, Roman Fridley. Hey, let's go. Line drive here. Let's go, kids.
Fridley is a sophomore, hitting .364 on the season.
Fridley with 9 RBIs. First pitch bounces in there. You have Fridley in the number 7 spot. Angus, a sophomore, as well in the number 2 spot. Nate Papuga, a sophomore, won the game yesterday on the mound for the Trojans as Fridley will foul it back.
With the curveball that Michael Cahill has been able to throw to the Trojan batters, I think if there's a good fastball right in the strike zone, you got to take a hack at it.
1-1 pitch is chopped towards the middle. Bobbled by the shortstop, gets off the throw to first and throws it away. An error by Connors, allowing Fridley to reach, and the Trojans do get that first base runner.
Now batting, number 25, Ashton Bigley.
Set up the table for Ashton Bigley.
Yeah, initially the shortstop Connors fielded the ball cleanly, and then it just popped out of his glove, and Fridley hustling down the line brings up Ashton Bigley. He's a junior, hitting .231.
Squares to bunt, takes a hard one for a strike from Cahill. No balls and 1 strike to Ashton Bigley. And .231 average, 8 RBIs on the season. 9 runs scored for the junior. Squares again and gets the bunt down. It's a great bunt. Catcher comes out, bare hands, throws to first, and throws out Ashton Bigley, but sacrifice is completed 2-3 for the first out.
Yeah, really nice job there by Bigley.
And that'll bring up Jonathan Hugas. If that was turf, I think it would have been even tougher because the grass really killed the baseball there.
It did. It would have probably rolled a little further. Jonathan Hugas stepping to the plate, hitting .458. He's come up with many timely hits this year.
Pickoff try to second base. Second baseman Jurisic took the throw from the pitcher Cahill.
East Allegheny fortunate that ball did not wind up in center field.
Bouncing off of second right now. Another throw to second base. Cahill versus Fridley on the bases, and he faces again Hugas at the plate. And Roger, you mentioned .458 batting average out of your number 9 hole as the first pitch misses.
Yeah, and that's something a lot of the younger listeners need to be made aware of. Just because you're batting 9th doesn't mean you're not a good baseball player. put a good hitter in that 9 spot, set the table for the top of the order.
Hits a sky ball to short and shallow left field, and the shortstop Connors makes up maybe for the air there, making a nice grab. So Hugus is out, 2 outs, and that'll bring up Antonio Hauser looking for a big hit.
Antonio grounded out his first at bat in inning number 1 to the shortstop Connors.
Hauser hitting .250, looking for his 9th ribby of the year. First pitch to him, and he'll take it for a ball. Imagine though Cahill doing a nice job of filling up the strike zone for the most part.
Yeah, he certainly is. It's one of the few innings that the Trojans are getting the bat on the ball.
Swung on and fouled away. Again, they saw him yesterday for an inning. Again, Cahill pitching after Holmes. Trojans winning 10-1 at EA. 1-1 pitch downstairs.
Good take there from Hauser.
Next one. And Hauser takes that one high.
The on-deck batter is Brady Angus.
Fridley off of second, started this inning by reaching on an error. Cahill delivers. Ball 4. So right as I say that, I must have jinxed him. As Hauser gets to first, Cahill issues his first walk of the game, and now runners at first and second for the Trojans.
It's only a jinx if he heard you, Dan.
That's right. Sean Myers doesn't believe in that at all. As a matter of fact, he was broadcasting the Seton Hill softball game the other day, and he was mentioning that Lauren Burdick had a no-hitter. He didn't care. Brady will hit a ground ball to the right side. Second baseman Jurisic will throw to first and throw out Angus at first base. So Cahill able to strand a couple of Trojans on the bases. No runs, no hits, no errors, 2 left. As we go to the top of the 4th inning on the Westmoreland Sports Network, still no score.
We know speaking with your teen or your young adult about drugs and alcohol can be challenging, but is necessary. Remember to have a conversation, not a confrontation. Establish good communications, break through barriers, and be firm but loving. Here are some helpful tips. Choose a good place and time to chat. Talk with openness. Actively listen. Offer empathy and support. For more information, visit us online at wedacinc.org. Westmoreland Drug and Alcohol Commission. Prevention is key.
Right now at Smale Kia, get low 1.9% APR on a 2022 Kia Forte, complete with Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Join us in saluting Smale Kia's shining stars, supporting student athletes in our area.
Hi, this is Sean Myers. Ever wonder what a former high school athlete is up to now? Well, you could find out on our weekly Westmoreland alum Q&A. Every Tuesday this spring on WestmorelandSports.com, I have the chance to chat with some of the biggest former high school stars in Westmoreland County. We discuss things like their college season and their on-field success, and more fun topics like what they would do with $1 million or who would be their celebrity dream date. Check out our Westmoreland alum Q&A every Tuesday on WestmorelandSports.com.
Sean Myers will have his Westmoreland alum Q&A up later on tonight. Charity Henderson is this week's feature, former Southmoreland softball player, and now at Cal U. Cal who?
Cal U.
Cal U. Seton Hill will be playing Cal U this weekend, by the way. Seton Hill baseball, Friday and Saturday. At least that's the schedule for now. As Hood will deliver a fastball high to Nate Holmes.
Weather will have a lot to do with the rest of the week as well.
1-0 pitch is a chopper to the right side, and the first baseman Bush will handle it as he steps on the bag for the first out of the 4th inning. Yeah, we have a busy week in terms of some other sports. Tomorrow, we are broadcasting the Seton Hill Men's Conference semifinal, Seton Hill Men Lacrosse Conference semifinal at Seton Hill. Chance Odosky will come to the plate. And then the Seton Hill women's lacrosse team will be hosting the PSAC semifinal and championship on Friday and Sunday as Odosky takes a strike. spring sports teams again having some great years at Seton Hill as Odosky will take a ball.
Women's softball out east in the PSAC tournament.
Yeah, that begins tomorrow in Quakertown. Well, they don't talk like that.
No, they don't.
1-1 pitch is grounded through the middle. All 3 hits for East Allegheny looking fairly similar.
Yeah, right up the middle, just to the right of the second base bag.
1 out single for Odosky. Now it is Nate Walecko. Going to have a runner for Odosky. Steve Yusko.
Mm-hmm. Steve Yusko, number 3. He's a sophomore.
All right, Hoodie, let's go, baby. 2 ball here, boys. Let's go.
Nate Walecko struck out the first time against Ryan Hood. First pitch to him. Misses outside as having to lunge for it is Mickenack behind the plate.
Great stop by Mickenack, multi-sport athlete here at Derry Area. Football, wrestling, and now baseball.
And we saw a lot of these kids playing Teener League over the years.
Oh, yes.
Roger, a longtime coach there. Now just a broadcaster.
Just a broadcaster.
Swing and a miss. You also have one of those senior positions with, right? Like you give advice. What's that called? Like in the NFL now?
I'm like a consultant.
Consultant.
Yes.
Yeah, that works. For Ray LeVay, right?
Yes. For the St. Joe's Club. I was there for 22 years working with both former manager Ed Schmidt and Ray LeVay, and we wish the St. Joe's Club Owls best of luck. Former Owl in the lineup today for Derry Area, Noah Simmerman.
There you go. Short lead at first base. 2-1 pitch from Hood. Swing and a miss. Walecko will cut through it. 2-2.
Yeah, Steve Yusko, the pinch runner at first base, seems a bit apprehensive right now, and that's the risk you take when you put a pinch runner or a courtesy runner into the game.
Hood fires home. Chopper to the right side. That's going to sneak through. Nobody there. And the runner will be held at second base. So Walecko just bounces one to the right side of the infield. Now runners at first and second for the Wildcats. And that will send to the plate Ryan Rupert.
Yep. The Wildcats, with their 4 hits, have not tried to do too much with them. They're just kind of hitting the ball where it's pitched, putting it in play. Trojans 1 double play away.
And the other thing, too, with this 100 pitch count, when you have a pitcher that strikes out a lot of batters, strike called, and you're also getting a couple of hits off of him, even if you're not scoring runs, you're elevating his pitch count because you're getting guys on base. And you're also striking out a lot, but still, that means he's throwing a lot of pitches.
Exactly.
But that's not something you can worry about right now. He's got to get the outs here if you're Ryan Hood. Nice block by Mickenack on that 0-1 pitch. Ryan pats himself on the chest, says, my bad.
Ryan Rupert is the number 8 hitter in the lineup for East Allegheny this afternoon.
Yeah, he struck out swinging in his first at-bat against Hood in the second. 2 on, 1 out here in the fourth. The pitch. Line drive to left field, and that ball is going to be past the left fielder, Thomas. Made a diving effort at it, but that's going to score the first run. And into second base is Rupert with a double. I didn't think Thomas had a shot initially, and then it just kept hanging up. Almost made a great catch out there, but wasn't able to haul it in.
No, after the ground out, 3 straight hits by the Wildcats of East Allegheny. And that's a risk-reward type of play by Nick Thomas in left field. If you come up with it, it's a great play. If you miss it, what happened here happened now. Runners second and third.
Well, if he doesn't dive there, Odosky stops at third. There's no way, because it looked as if maybe even Thomas would be able to catch it on the run. So I'm thinking that Odosky stops at third and we have bases loaded. But give credit to Thomas for laying out, trying to make a great catch. First pitch fouled straight back. How about the bottom of the order here for an East Allegheny team that does not swing it very well, going up against Ryan Hood and getting 3 straight hits.
Well, you know what? You got to sometimes just tip your cap to the young men in the batter's box. They are putting the bat on the ball.
Joe Jurisic at the plate behind the count 0-1. And we'll take that high and away. Derry with their infield in here guarding against another run.
Yeah, right now if you're the Derry Area, your defense, you just want to limit the damage on the scoreboard.
Runners at second and third. Waleko and Rupert. The pitch, swing and a miss. Jurisic cuts through a high fastball.
Michael Cahill, representing the top of the order, is the on-deck hitter.
Hood from the stretch. 1-2 pitch. High. 2-2. East Allegheny coming into this game losers of their last 2. They also lost to Mount Pleasant last week 3-0 in game 2 of that doubleheader, or excuse me, not doubleheader, but 2-game section series. Also beat Mount Pleasant 4-2. Hung on, Jurisic fouling it to the backstop. Gonna get some action down in the Derry bullpen now.
Yeah, it's like Jake Watson, number 3, is heading down to the bullpen.
Infield in for Derry. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The pitch from Hood. Outside, 3-2. Just not been real sharp, Roger, in terms of his location today.
No, he has not. Credit the patience of East Allegheny as they're starting to go through the lineup for the second time.
Payoff pitch from Hoodie. Fly ball hit the left field, and that ball is fair. And that will score 2 more Wildcats. How about the bottom of the order for East Allegheny? This time it's Jax Jurisic lofting one to left and knocking in 2 more. It's 3-0.
Yeah, 4 straight hits now for the Wildcats.
You know what to do, Mike.
And that will send to the plate Michael Cahill as Mickenack wants to go out and talk with Hood. Again, this inning started with a bounce out by Holmes to Bush at first. But some hits after that, 4 of them in a row. And now Hood will face Cahill, the top of the order. Six hits now for the Wildcats. As Hood delivers a strike. Well, now it's up to Ryan to try to keep this game at 3-0.
Yeah, a lot of life right now in the East Allegheny dugout. They know what's on the line in this game today, Dan.
And they should come out with a chip on their shoulder. Runner goes to third. Here's the throw to third base, and it hits off of the runner. It bounces, and Hood will have to pick it up. So into third base safely with a stolen base is Jurisic. But yeah, yesterday they tried to win the section title on their home field. Didn't work out. And I'm sure they come out with a big chip on their shoulder in this game.
That was straight, right? Yeah. Please say that, kid. Hey, anything scores. Anything scores. Let's go. Anything scores.
Hood's 1-1. Is hit foul over the backstop. Cahill 1 for 2. He singled in the third. Struck out in the first.
Here we go, Hood.
Yeah, we're in inning number 4, and this is Cahill's third at bat already, Dan. They're turning the lineup over.
Here we go, Hood.
Hood with a deep breath, and he fires home. That fastball way high. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, you're go. Good one. Strong rhythm here. Let's go, Bob. We need to hear kids. Birds, baby. Let's go. I got you. Good job. Hey, let's go. Two's here. Let's go, Bob. What do you say now, kid? Let's go, Bob. Let's go here, Mike. What do you say now, kid?
2-2. And Cahill with a big swing and a miss at ball 3. So he strikes out, 2 outs. That'll bring up Joe Connors.
Connors has put the ball in play twice today, once with the single, once reaching base on the fielder's choice.
Derry infield going to back up here. Play at normal depth. As there are now 2 outs with a runner at third. First pitch strike on the inside corner to Connors. Singled in the first inning, and Roger mentioned grounded out in the third. Nice play made by Beagley on a slow roller to him. 0-1. And that will deflect off of Mickenack. The runner started the break to the plate, but ball did not go far away enough to allow Jurisic to score.
Hey, you're good ones. Here we go now.
Ball on a strike, 3 runs home in this 4th inning for East Allegheny.
Let's go, Ted. Let's go, 1-0. What do you say, Joe?
Hood ready with the 1-1. And that's right there for a strike. 1-2. That was one of his best pitches of the game, I think.
It was. That was good location. Yep. Not a lot, even if the batter Connors does anything with it. I don't think he would get much of it.
Nope.
Hey, go, Joe Dirty. Go, Joe.
1-2. Swung on and popped out of play.
Hey, you fought, now you win. You fought, now you win. Let's go.
Long inning for Derry starter Ryan Hood here. Again, the inning started with a ground out, 4 straight hits, a couple of doubles, Rupert and Jurisic going back to back, and then Cahill striking out.
Hey, here we go, Hood. Here we go, Hood. Let's go, Joe. Let's go, Joe. Let's go,
1-2. Swing and a miss. So Hood able to strike out the final 2 batters of the 4th inning, but how about the bottom of the lineup? Again, doing the job for East Allegheny. The 6, 7, 8, 9 hitters, all with hits. And the Wildcats have a 3-0 lead as we go into the bottom of the 4th on the Westmoreland Sports Network.
Looking for a great pizza special this weekend? Well, how about this? Every Thursday through Saturday at Roundhouse Pizza in Derry, get a large 1-topping pizza for just $10. Or a large pizza with unlimited toppings for $12. Feed the whole family. Roundhouse Pizza also has burgers, subs, wings, fried appetizers, and homemade strombolis. For takeout, call 724-694-0665 and like Roundhouse Pizza on Facebook. Roundhouse Pizza on East 1st Avenue in downtown Derry. Size and taste matter.
Your next golf adventure awaits at Manor Valley Golf Course in Export. Manor Valley offers 18 scenic holes over gentle sloping fairways and the purest putting surfaces around. Manor Valley Golf Course in Export is the perfect place to host your next golf outing, banquet party, or shower. Manor Valley also offers league play and great membership rates. Tee times available. Call 724-744-4242. Visit ManorValleyGC.com.
That tells the story right there. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no hits yet for the Trojans through 3 innings as we go to the bottom of the 4th, and they are going to need a response. And I'm not saying the effort's not there, Roger, but you wonder, after breezing through a 10-1 win yesterday, knowing you have a chance to win a section title, not necessarily today, but keep your hopes alive for one with a win and really give yourself a good chance of doing so with a win. You wonder if Derry thought they'd kind of go through the motions today. I'm not saying that's the case, but you wonder.
No matter when you are in a competitive event, Dan, I don't care what it is, you got to bring your A game. You can't look at the opposition. You can't look at a past game. You have to deal with the here and now. And right now, I'm very impressed with Michael Cahill on the mound for East Allegheny.
Long time not being on the mound. We'll see how he responds. Pretty good one. Pumps a fastball in there on Hood. Hood 0 for 1 with a fly out. Cahill not wasting any time as that pitch is chopped high and off the glove of Odoski as it deflects off of his glove into left field.
That's a base hit.
Ryan Hood on with a single. That's the first hit of the game for the Trojans. They will take it. Almost a turf hop, it looked like.
Yes, indeed. Going to get a runner for Ryan Hood, the pitcher.
Jake Watson?
Yep.
So Watson will run for Hood. That'll bring up Nick Thomas as Cahill is seeing who he's going to work with in case of a comebacker here.
Yeah, let's see what Nick Thomas can do. I'm sure he'd love to get a base hit right now to kind of help his teammates out.
Oh, called strike, looked maybe a little low there to Thomas. Nick struck out looking in the second. Derry swept the season series with East Allegheny last year. They actually played a doubleheader, and the Trojans won both games by 9-0 scores. The last time these teams played before last year was 2013. Derry won 4-1. Watson takes off on the pitch, and it was dropped. The throw was good. He probably is out, but the shortstop Connors dropped the ball.
Connors dropped the ball trying to make a quick tag. Secure the catch first, then worry about getting the tag.
Yeah, I think he's out easily, Roger, if he does.
I agree.
But a stolen base instead for Watson. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Thomas goes lunging for a pitch. Second time he has been struck out today.
Curveball once again with 2 strikes.
One out here in the fourth inning. It'll bring up Noah Simmerman. Cahill struck out the side in the second. Cahill not wasting any time as he fires home a strike. There's a hard ball hit to short. Shortstop Connors fields it and throws to first for the out. Watson will stop at third. So Simmerman grounds out. 2 outs here in the fourth inning, and now it's Braden Mickenack trying to get Derry its first run down 3-0. These two teams obviously in the same section now. They've spent a long time before that they were in the same section. So the two teams were in the same section in 2004, and then they weren't again until last season. Pitch is fouled away. They did play that non-section game again in 2013, and looking back at some schedules, they had some, I think, games that were canceled in exhibition play. People call it exhibition. I like to say non-section. Exhibition makes it feel like the game doesn't matter at all. And I know that's a scrimmage, but
sure,
I like saying non-section.
Nice stop there by Janosko.
2 outs, bottom of the fourth. East Allegheny scoring 3 times in the top of this inning.
Trojans have to claw their way back into this. A run here, a run there.
Fastball hit out of play by the batter Mickenack.
Okay, now that curveball's coming, ladies and gentlemen. At least I would bet Dan's next paycheck on it.
It's not much. One, two. There it is, and he strikes out. That was a nice pitch. That one had a lot of movement as Mickenack will strand the runner Watson at third. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. We are through 4. We go to the top of the 5th on WSN.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
The Matthew Merlin Funeral Home in Derry provides individualized funeral services designed to meet the needs of each and every family that comes through our doors. From casket choices to funeral flowers, our staff of dedicated professionals will help you through all of the planning of the funeral service. Please call us at 724-694-8331. The Matthew Merlin Funeral Home on North Chestnut Street in Derry. A celebration of a life well lived.
D'Annunzio's Italian Restaurants is open 7 days a week at all 3 of our locations, Jeanette, Monroeville, and Latrobe. We invite you to join us for our specials. Monday, the special is spaghetti. Tuesday, it's raviolis. Wednesday, it's lasagna. And Thursday, it's chicken parmesan or chicken romano. Be sure to try our drink specials and our fabulous desserts. And remember, we also have takeout available at all 3 locations.
Hood out for his 5th inning of work here as he will face East Allegheny's 3, 4, and 5 hitters. They have not done any damage really against Hood. 1 walk, that happened in the 3rd inning. It's been, again, the bottom of the order. 6, 7, 8, 9. Odoski, Waleko, Rupert, and Jurisic last inning.
Well, as I mentioned earlier, sometimes you just got to credit the young men in the batter's box. Today's game, Taylor Janosko comes to the plate. He has a fly out and a walk to his credit this afternoon, batting from the left side.
Here we go, Hood.
Hood fires in the first one. Called strike on the lefty. I do want to let everybody know that if it does start raining, we will have to pull the plug on the podcast.
Okay.
Because we have a lot of equipment out here today. Pitch misses outside.
Well, you heard it right there, ladies and gentlemen. Should the raindrops start to fall, we will indeed.
Oh, did we just get cut out here?
We just got cut out.
Oh, wait, there we go. Okay, we weren't cut out. Our little headset thing wasn't it? Now we're good.
We will have to retrieve everything and save it.
That just hit foul down the left field line.
Because water and technology, as everyone is aware of nowadays, does not mix.
No, it doesn't. Wish it did. We'd be in great shape if it did. Right around us. Yeah, I saw a notification that said maybe some intermittent rain. Hood ready with the 1-2. That misses. 2-2.
Here we go, one. Let's go, Trainer! Time is called.
I was actually surprised this game didn't start earlier. With EA getting here later, it obviously started even later than what was expected or what was scheduled.
I know some school districts did move their games up to 3 o'clock because of the pending weather.
2-2 pitches grounded to third. Third baseman Beagley up with it, throws to first, and it skips by the first baseman Bush. Runner trying to take second base. Here comes the throw to second, and he's out. So Trainer Janosko did not hesitate. To his credit, he just kept rolling. And I think it was Angus that threw it to second. I believe it was.
Well, whoever threw it to second base will probably be able to watch it on the archive broadcast. Threw a strike to Fridley, the shortstop.
So an error still will be charged on Beagley, but I believe it was Angus running over from second base to grab the baseball. And something that we have seen certainly from Brady through Teener League, he loves the game of baseball.
He does.
He's all over the place, and I think it showed right there. Nobody's on base. He's backing up the throw just now, back to the pitcher. He is full of energy.
He is indeed, but once again, got to credit EA with the putting the ball in play.
1 ball and 1 strike on Thomas Kearns. He struck out twice today against Hood.
Be interesting, Dan, if we can find out what the pitch count is for Ryan Hood.
Here we go, one.
Guess we could pull up Game Changer, huh? On a couple of hops, Brady giving up some ground, and he can't pick up the baseball. Ball went on a couple of hops to him, and he just couldn't pick it up cleanly. So after that, an error on Angus now. And the Trojans now with their 3rd error of the game. It'll bring up Nate Holmes with a runner at first and 1 out. 94 pitches.
Okay, he has 6 left then.
Now batting number 17, Nate Holmes.
I'm surprised Watson's not there. He was earlier.
He was thrown, yeah.
I guess he might be okay ready to go here. Holmes is 0 for 2. First pitch swinging and a ground ball into left field. Beagley tried to dive for it, couldn't come up with it. And now runners at first and second here for East Allegheny with 1 out. And Coach John Flickinger may go to the change now. And I think he is. Very impressed by, again, an East Allegheny team that did not come in swinging it well. They have a good record because of their pitching, not necessarily because of their hitting, but they did a really nice job against Ryan Hood. Exactly what they wanted to do. They scored 3 runs, and they knock him out of the game, get his pitch count up. So we have a pitching change here at Grandview Field. 3-0 East Allegheny. We'll tell you about Jake Watson when we come back.
At Sendale Subaru, ordering your next vehicle is as easy as stop, shop, and roll. Just visit SendaleSubaru.com and we'll help you customize your new Subaru order from the manufacturer. Just click on the Stop, Shop, and Roll menu. Now at SendaleSubaru.com.
Have you or someone you know committed to play a sport at the next level? Let us know by emailing info@westmorelandsports.com so we can add you to our WSN College Commitment page. Our unique page features a list of current Westmoreland County student athletes that have made a verbal or written commitment to play a sport in college. No matter what sport at what level, our College Commitment page has you covered. Check it out next time you visit westmorelandsports.com.
Headaches, nausea, ringing of the ears? Excella Health reminds players, coaches, and parents that sports-related concussions in young athletes has increased 200% over the last decade. Ignoring the symptoms of possible head injury can lead to a lifetime of problems. The pressure to stay in the game can be overwhelming. Even a ding or a mild bump to the head can be serious. Play it safe when it comes to concussion. To learn more about concussion, visit excellahealth.org, search concussion care.
Well, we do have a little bit of sunshine right now here in Derry. That's a good thing. Maybe false hope, but a good thing as Jake Watson will continue his warm-up tosses here for Derry.
It looks like Jake Watson is going to take the spot of Colin Bush in the lineup. Colin Bush was not hitting. Ryan Hood is now playing at first base. No other changes defensively for the Trojans.
EA with 2 runners on and 1 out here. Derry in the bottom of the 4th inning had a leadoff single by Hood, but was wasted. Chance Odosky got everything started last inning, the 3-run 4th inning for EA with a single. He has also walked today. First pitch from Watson, swing and a miss. Went right after him.
Yeah, Derry in a bit of trouble once again. Couple of errors in the inning, and luckily they did throw the leadoff batter, Janosko, out, or the bases would be loaded.
Very true. Or he may have scored on that single.
That too.
0-1 from Watson, hit out of play, so he works in front of Bodowski. No balls and 2 strikes. Watson, 2.80 ERA, a 1-0 record. This is his 5th appearance. In 5 innings, given up 5 hits, 2 runs, both earned, 8 strikeouts, and 7 walks.
Here we go, Jake. Come on, Jakey. Bigger.
And now he looks to second with no throw. Kearns at second base for East Allegheny.
Second, nobody. Nobody. Second, creeping. Nobody. Come on, Jake. Take a pitch here, kid. Second, creeping, nobody.
The pitch in the dirt, and it kicks by Mickenack. He's not sure where it is. He still can't find it. It's by the East Allegheny dugout, and Hood actually has to come all the way in to get it, and he flips the ball over the head of Mickenack. The runner wasn't even breaking there. Kearns moves to third and then scores on that same wild pitch.
Holmes is on third base.
Obviously, Hood thought the runner was coming to the plate, needed to toss that.
Yeah, but he tossed it to absolutely no one.
That's the problem. So 4-0 now. as Kern scores from second and Holmes moves to third.
Collective scene, maybe the Derry teammates or even the dugout yell to Mickenack behind the plate where the ball was.
I'm wondering if they were, but there was just so much chatter that he couldn't understand where the ball was.
That's
you know
entirely
what I mean?
possible.
Because East Allegheny, to their credit, the kids on the bench were also yelling, so you wonder if they just didn't know where it was.
Kind of helpless feeling behind the plate when that happens.
Timeout called.
Odosky with the single and a run scored in the fourth inning.
2-2 from Watson. Swing and a miss. So he gets Odosky swinging for out number 2 here of the fifth. Now it's Nate Waleko.
Now batting number 23, Nate Waleko.
Hey, here we go, 3, here we go, 3.
Waleko also a single and a run scored in inning number 4.
Hey, here we go, 3. Come on, Nate, dog!
First pitch to him is in the dirt, scooped this time cleanly by Mickenack.
Come on, we'll let go! Got 2, 3.
Watson deals the next pitch, is out of play. 1 ball and 1 strike to the number 7 hitter in the lineup for EA.
Come on, 2, 3, come on, we'll let go!
Watson will deal the 1-1. That's in the dirt again. Mickenack getting dirty back there. 2-1. Waleko singled in the 4th inning. He would end up scoring on a double. Hit by Jurisic. Chopper hit the third. It's a fair ball. Gloved by the third baseman Beagley. Throws to first and not picked by the first baseman Bush. And the defensive lapses continue in a very forgettable 5th inning here for Derry in terms of the defense.
Indeed.
Beagley made a really nice play earlier in the game, but has made a pair of errors here in the 5th.
Yeah, by my count, and certainly my stats are unofficial, 3 errors this inning on the Trojans. Going to bring up Ryan Rupert to the plate. Double and a run scored last inning.
Yeah, 3 errors on Derry and 1 could have been an error on the toss, the errant toss by Hood as that pitch is hit down the line. Fair ball off the bat of Rupert. Will stop the runner at third, but Rupert into second base. How about 2 doubles? He struck out his first at bat, but the last 2 have certainly counted for something as Waleko moves to third and Rupert into second with another double.
What a difference a day makes in terms of the East Allegheny Wildcats.
No doubt about that. Jurisic is 1 for 2.
He with a double.
Drove in a pair last inning. First pitch from Watson, low and outside. I'm sorry, I mentioned earlier, Bush is now going down to the bullpen. That's Hood at first base now. I mentioned he couldn't dig it out on that throw by Beagley. 1-0 strike. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Thank everyone for tuning in to today's broadcast on the Westmoreland Sports Network between East Allegheny and Derry Area. This game will be archived. Once it is completed, you can view back at your leisure.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Watson's offering on the outside corner. Twos are wild here in the top of the 5th inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
2 additional runs in this inning for the Wildcats. Their lead now 5-0.
Couple of long innings for the Wildcats in the 4th and the 5th. The pitch. Swung on and hit foul.
Elbow, Jack, elbow. Elbow, brother, 2 hands on the back. Swing 2 hands on it, 2 hands. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Jack's the number 9 hitter. Facing the 2-2. Swung on and lifted to center field. A base hit. Will score 1, will score 2. East Allegheny swinging it. Waleko scores from 3rd. Rupert in from 2nd. Not necessarily a hard hit ball, but he lofted it right into center field.
Yeah, just between the second base bag and the positioning of the shortstop, Hauser. And now back to the top of the order, and Michael Cahill.
East Allegheny had 2 hits to the first 3 innings. And since then, they've had 7 in the 4th and the 5th. First pitch from Watson to the leadoff hitter, Michael Cahill, is a strike.
Cahill's 4th at bat this afternoon.
The bottom 4 hitters in the lineup for East Allegheny have 6 hits.
And that is production. That's out of play.
Popped up and out. And obviously, with better defense this inning.
Head coach Cahill a little bit distraught that his runner on first base, I think he thought he was going to be stealing.
What is your problem? Why would you give me a money? Let's go, DK! Let's go, DK! Yeah, let's go, fine. Let's go here.
0-2.
Yeah.
Pitch to Michael. Low and outside. Throw to first base. Back safely is the runner, Jurisic.
Coach taking a deep breath now, a little bit frustrated. Hey, he's better now, back in the coaching box. It's always easier when it's a 7-0 lead. He just let everybody know he's missed the sign twice. He's not happy about it. Jax Jurisic's probably happy to have those 2 base hits.
Yeah, has 4 RBIs. He's going to hear the wrath, though, from their coach.
Coach would just yell, "Steal, would you please steal?"
Not going to go now as Watson will step off the rubber.
Once again, thanks everyone for tuning in to this game on the Westmoreland Sports Network. Thanks to Derry Area for setting us up here this afternoon.
There goes the runner, and the 1-2 pitch is skied up towards center.
Could be tough, windy day.
Hauser will make it for the final out of the 5th inning. 7-0 East Allegheny as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Our 5th inning stretch on the Westmoreland Sports Network presented by Excella Health. Expert care here. Visit excellahealth.org.
Stuck in a state of falling behind? Struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let State Farm agent Sarah Crispin-Thomas in Latrobe, Pennsylvania help you simplify. Because with Sarah handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. Because adding State Farm policies can earn discounts that could add up to 40%. Call State Farm agent Sarah Crispin-Thomas today and get to a better state with State Farm. Discounts may vary state to state.
Score big with the Bowser family of dealerships featuring GMC, Buick, Cadillac, Subaru, Hyundai, and Nissan. Looking for a new car, truck, or SUV? Visit powerofbowser.com 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to find your perfect vehicle. Get the absolute best price and the best car buying experience anywhere. It's the power of the Bowser family of dealerships. Route 51 South on top of the hill.
The McCabe Funeral Home has been thoughtfully assisting the Derry community in their time of need for over 45 years. The McCabe Funeral Home offers various funeral services, including traditional and non-traditional arrangements and pre-arrangements. They also offer a military funeral honors ceremony, which consists of the folding and presentation of the United States flag to the veteran's family and the playing of taps. Please visit McCabeFuneralHomes.com. The McCabe Funeral Home, West 3rd Avenue in Derry.
4 runs come across the pay station in the top of the 5th inning on 3 hits, 3 Derry errors, and 1 runner left on base as we go to Roman Fridley now, and he lets the second pitch go for a ball, and the count 2-0 on him as the wind really picking up here at Derry. This feels nice as long as it doesn't rain.
Yeah,
it's going
exactly.
to. It's going to. We just don't know when. Swing and a miss. 2-0 pitch, not the one he wanted to take a whack at.
Rain
there.
any time at the conclusion of this afternoon's contest.
Norwin defeats Hempfield 3-2, so the Knights sweep that section series with the Spartans.
And they're in the playoffs, I believe.
Yep, they clinched it yesterday with the wind as that pitch is hit up in the air foul. First base side, now to play. Fridley reached on an error to start out the 3rd inning, but was stranded. Trojans badly needing base runners here against Cahill, who's been very good today. Pitch is chopped. Foul, 3rd base side. Cahill with the 3-2. A chopper towards the middle this time.
Oh, nice
backhanded play by the second baseman, throws to first and throws it away. That's a single, but Jurisic with an excellent try there at making a spectacular play.
You know what? Great job. Great athleticism there, just getting to that ball.
Now batting number 25, Ashton Bigley.
Bring up Ashton Bigley.
Come on, Big. Hey, here we go, Big. Here we go, Big. Here we go, Ashton.
First pitch gets by the catcher Janosko, and that will allow Fridley to move up 90 feet. You have 2 hits for Derry, Roger?
I do. Okay. Ryan Hood with 1, Roman Fridley with the other.
A couple of infield hits for the Trojans. The one by Hood, I guess you can call it an infield hit. It deflected off of Odoski at 3rd base on a high chopper. Trickled into left field. Pickoff try to second. If you're up 7 runs, I don't know that I'd be doing that.
Well, right now, it's going to sound kind of mean to Roman Fridley. His run means not a whole lot in terms of the game right now. Big swing and a miss there by Bigley.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Cahill working quick. The pitch is in the dirt, smothered by Janosko.
Janosko pretty active back there behind home plate. He is not a huge person, Dan. According to the roster, he's 5'7", 130 pounds.
Yeah, looks like it. 2-2. Low and outside, 3-2 on Bigley.
Well, full count. Let's see if he comes with that great curveball that he has shown everyone here this afternoon.
Goes with the fastball, misses down low, so the Trojans' first 2 runners of the 5th inning get on board. First and second, and now it's Jonathan Hugas. Hugas had a pair of doubles yesterday for Derry in the 10-1 win over East Allegheny. Swings at that pitch and grounds it to third. Third baseman going to go to second for the out. Wait, the ball came out. It's on the transition. A run will score for Derry, but Mr. Lucan, the base umpire, saying that it came out on the transition. He called him out. Although the Derry dugout does not think it was on the transition.
Boys, don't say it.
Mike Lucan is now talking with Derry coach John Flickinger off the screen there. So the third baseman Odoski's throw erases Bigley at second. Fielder's choice 5-4. For the first out, Hugus safe at first and Fridley scoring from second.
Is that okay? Okay. Blue. Runner back to third. Yeah.
Or wait a second.
Back to third base. He called back to third.
Why does the runner have to go back to third? Am I missing something here, Roger?
I'm not aware either.
Did he kick the ball or something?
I don't know.
Why? I don't know why he had to go back to third there.
One down.
So so they don't score. Must have missed something on that ruling. All right. So Fridley at third, Hugus at first. I don't know if maybe time was called.
Or did Bagley do something at the bag that may have caused the
That's what I'm saying.
fielder to
I don't know if he
lose control of the ball?
I don't know if he kicked it maybe or something. Not intentionally, but I don't know. Anyway, Hauser swings and misses at the first offering. Cahill fires home. Breaking ball low and outside. Runner takes off and going to be safe at second is Hugus. So the Trojans with runners at second and third down 7-0 here in the fifth inning.
One out in the inning. As you can hear on our crowd mic, wind really beginning to blow here at Grandview Field.
Pitch is skied up, could be playable here. First baseman Kearns running over and makes the catch in foul territory. And the runner from third base will not try to tag up. As he goes back to the bag, that of course being Roman Fridley. 2 outs as Hauser pops out. And now it's Brady Angus. Brady 0 for 2, hitting in the number 2 spot. A big situation here still. 7-run lead, but Trojans have a chance to chip away at it here in the bottom of the fifth inning with 2 outs as Cahill delivers a ball. Cahill with the 1-0. It's popped up. And is it going to drift out of play? I think it will. Yes. One and one. If it starts raining, Mom, you have to pick everything up and take it to the car, okay?
She's got everything she needs, Dan.
Angus takes one low and inside, 2-1. Angus will hit a ground ball through the legs of the third baseman Odoski, and that will score 2 for the Trojans here in the bottom of the fifth. We mentioned Derry's defensive lapses in the top of this inning, and that's a big error on Odoski.
Yep.
So Fridley does end up scoring. Hugus also scores, and it's 7-2.
And the time is called, Dan.
One of these speakers just blew over.
If the pitcher Cahill has reached,
I don't know that he has yet,
near his limit, considering he pitched yesterday as well. Holy moly.
Just taking a look at the Weather Channel app here. I think it says rain expected around 6:15.
Now, what time we have? We have a half hour then.
If you look at the radar, Wheeling is absolutely getting hammered right now. I don't know if that's going north or going east to west. Let's see. It's going maybe northwest, we'll say. Or northeast, I guess it would be.
Let's see where we're going to be here position-wise.
Yeah, there's one cell before the rest of it gets to us that's lingering out there. It's kind of being a little annoying. Yep, looks like at about 6:15.
Cahill's still on the mound there.
Yep. Cahill will face Hood. Takes a ball down low. 7-2 game after the error by the third baseman Odoski. Angus on first. See if Brady tries to get into scoring position here. The Trojans 43 stolen bases in 11 games. Hood takes a strike. Delayed still by Angus, and he's going to be there. Nobody was covering the bag. Heads up. Stolen base there for Brady Angus.
Yep, another runner in scoring position for the Trojans.
Cahill's pitch. And Hood takes a ball, 2-1. Pickoff try to second. Angus just getting back in safely. Trying to see if we have the pitch count as Hood will hit a fly ball behind home plate. Not a play. 68, thank you, Tracy. 68 pitches for Cahill now.
Very economical outing here in the 5th inning.
Yep.
Hey, here we go, one. Here we go, one.
He sat down Derry in order in the 1st and 2nd innings. A couple of base runners on him in the 3rd. 1 base runner against him in the 4th. Now here in the 5th. 2 runs given up. But an error allowing this inning to continue and allowing 2 runs to score.
Hey, here we go, one. Here we go, one.
Cahill's pitch. And Hood swings and misses at a curveball for strike 3. And that will end things in the 5th inning. Trojans will score twice on 1 hit. There was 1 error and 1 runner left on base. We go to the top of the 6th, 7-2 game on the Westmoreland Sports Network.
Hey, hun, now that you're 15, we really need to talk about checking.
Checking? Introducing the new Ameriserve Student Life Checking Account.
So you would have a free Visa check card and mobile and online banking. Oh, and there are low ATM fees.
Super cool. So can we sign me up, like...
How about now?
Get started with the Student Life Checking Account. It's the newest way that Ameriserve is banking for life. Message and data rates may apply. Check with your mobile carrier. Member FDIC.
Does your oil and gas project require additional field service and engineering support? At 4-3 Energy, we have the experience you require. 4-3 Energy provides expertise in all aspects of gas measurement operations. We offer our customers on-site gas metering solutions, control valve service, meter station tube cleanings, and orifice meter rebuilds. The official service provider of Applied Pipeline. 4-3 Energy. The future of energy service has arrived. Visit 43energy.com.
The Collision Shop by Jason Mignone is your one-stop shop for all things auto body repair. Our experienced technicians and state-of-the-art facilities have you covered on both passenger and heavy-duty vehicle repairs, including scratches, scrapes, and dents, free estimates, body repairs, welding, refinishing, glass replacement, and more. Our all-new alignment and calibration shop has the tooling, equipment, and staffing to ensure top-quality alignment and calibration adjustments for your vehicle. Our friendly office staff is more than happy to assist you through every step of your vehicle's repair process. Visit the Collision Shop by Jason.com for our complete list of services.
Trojans get 2 runs back as we go into the top of the 6th inning. It'll be Joe Connors leading off.
Got some clarification, Dan, on that last inning.
Taking all the way for a strike.
When Bagley was out at second base, they actually called runner interference as well, so that's why the runner had to go back to third base.
Okay. Oh, 1 pitch, and Watson deals another strike in there.
Connors 1 for 3 today. A lot of at-bats out of the Wildcats here this afternoon.
From the windup, Watson delivers the 0-2, and that will bounce. Mickenack blocking it just in case Connors would try to take a swing.
Come on, Joe! Go 1-0, come on, Connor!
Okay, Bigley actually is now behind the plate. Mikonak's at third. And Mikonak gets tested early as he fields it, throws it to first base, and the out. See, I told you he blocked it.
Yeah, he did.
Just happened to be the next pitch at third base. Connors grounds out for the first out at the top of the 6th inning, and now it is trainer Janosko. Bigley having some trouble with third base. I'm assuming that's why they moved Mick over there. Of course, he has played.
He plays everywhere.
Yeah, he's played third base in his career. First pitch swinging, and Janosko sends it out of play. He is 0 for 2 with a walk and reached on an error in his last at bat. One out, nobody on. The pitch. Chopper towards East Allegheny dugout. Wants it out in front 0-2.
Trainer, it's his 4th at bat this afternoon. A fly out, a walk. Reached on an error. Thrown out trying to extend it going to second base.
Come on, DJ. Come on, take off on 2-0. Come on, trainer Janosko. Let's go, kid. Let's go, DJ. Good job.
0-2. This is outside on the breaking ball.
Get up in it. Here we go. Come on, 2-0. Let's go, DJ. Hey, so you're play 3, you're play 3. Your box. Let's go, trainer. Let's go, 2-0. Let's go. Go, trainer.
1-2 from Watson. Fly ball hit to right center field.
Could be trouble.
And that is going to fall in there. Hauser came in on it, couldn't get to it. A 1-out single by Janosko, his first hit of the day. That is the 10th hit for East Allegheny.
Yeah, you got to credit the East Allegheny batters, Dan. They are up there free swinging, putting the bat on the ball, just wrecking havoc from the batter's box and on the base path.
Pitch is chopped to the left side. Shortstop goes to second for one. Angus with the turn, and safe at first base is Kearns. Just beat it out.
It's a good call. It's starting to rain, Dan, or somebody's spitting on me.
That could be possible. Nope, starting to rain. Fielder's choice 6-4. Kearns safe at first. Janosko out at second.
Come on, Nate!
Swing and a miss by Holmes.
Good velocity on that offering from Watson.
Swing and a miss.
Take care of it. Let's go. Ow. Ow. Hey, watch it again, Nate. Watch your eyes. Come on, sit back. Sit back. Come on.
Called strike 3 on Holmes, and that is it. Well, it's going to start raining here, folks.
Yep.
We apologize for this. You can follow the game on Game Changer, but we are protected. Not at all. There is no protection for us, so we are going to have to sign off here as the rain has started to fall. We apologize again. If you have Game Changer, you can follow the stats, live stats on there. We will talk to you later on in the week for more on Westmoreland County and Seton Hill Sports here on the Westmoreland Sports Network. Our score is 7-2 as we go into the 6th.